Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today I am playing StarMade. And I may have done a little testing off camera. I thought I was going to move on to a different weapon system, but I think we're going to stay with cannons today. And let me show you the alterations. I want it in that ship, there we go. Oh, no, get back in there, there you go. I have 50. This is a group of... Well, it's not a group of 50. One group of... It's like 500, isn't it? Oh, 5,000. So tube. Oh. Yeah, they're 5,500. And 5,500, 5,500. Alright, so... I did a super duper charge of 5,500 cannon, 5,500 missile. And... The results were interesting. You might notice it has a little more oomph than just the 50. Now, oddly enough, it does the exact same, well, not oddly enough because of overpenetration, does the exact same as a 50 to this block of regular armor. But if we come over here and we hit this standard stuff, we go, pew! That actually takes a huge chunk out of this block of armor. I mean, whoa! And this, was this missile boat? I thought this missile boat overheated. Yeah, it does horrible things to missile boats. Just, pew! Choose clean through them. So, 5,500, that's a very sizable, sizable gun, but it's also not that big. And let's see, actually, for comparison's sake, let's pull up a 608 frigate. Pulling that frigate, how big are the guns on it? Let's go to the frigate, let's F1, F8 into it. Yeah, that's about the size of this cannon computer. Yeah, 5,000 main size. So this cannon computer is rough, although it has its cannon and it's draining all of my energy. That's roughly the size of a weapon from a frigate. Because I was thinking, oh, the 50 isn't doing an awful lot. Let's pull up a Mantis fighter. How many weapons are in here? Let's see, hit G. A 180 damage beam computer with 80 main size. So that's twice as big as the 50. Well, 3 times as big as the 50. So let's see. What about an Isanth? 0C. Isanth. What is its weapon system? Oh, it's red inside. Why is it red inside? Oh, is it because there's a sensor in here somewhere telling it, hey, it's red in here? Probably. It's 68, so that's roughly an Isanth. So, Isanths now can do diddly squat to your armor. So, Isanths are now more or less harmless, which is fine. And a single fighter probably should be harmless. Well, not harmless. Probably do harm to a... I don't know if you'd even do harm to a similar vessel. Huh. Anyway, where am I? I wanted my this. My this. That's really good English. But I had another question. What if we had... Oh, let's... Am I in here? Yeah, I'm in here. So let's save this as... Zero QuickFire weapons testing platform. Let's hop out and let's... Oh, no, let's use this because I already have it set up. Because that is in power... let me collect my thoughts before I stop talking. There's something other I wanted to test because the output of the gun. The output, it used to be the bigger surface area, the more points touching the output, the bigger the projectile was. Of course, theoretically, I never actually saw a difference, but that's neither here nor there. I want to know if that is accurate now. So let's, or if that holds true or whatever. So let's build us a second gun over here. And let's put it right here-ish. There we go. Now let's make it like 100 long. So 100. Oh, and let's stick a camera right here so we get a good lineup. There we go. So 100 shot going through. Let's use. Tell you what. Let's get us a new station. Edmund warp here, and let's pull in the, what did I call it? Target station. Ah, there we go. Oh, and it's even aligned to Galactic North now. Very good. So let's try, this is 100 units of cannon. Just straight cannon, 100 units. And we go, pew, that is not it. That was actually beam weapon from the other side of the map. Okay. I want you to be here. There we go. This is 100 units of just straight cannon. We go, pew. And that took out, what, 1 block? Oh, that took out, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8 blocks, which is roughly what I estimated it should have. Let's see here. What if we had 900? That's 100. 200. That's not a 200. 200. 300. 400. 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. 900 shot. We're going to shoot that one. Alright. So that shot hit there, and let's hit X to get closer, and then fly and go wee! And that made a substantial punch through these systems. My question is projectile size implemented? So is a 3x3, all 900 shot, gonna be gooder or worser or even any different than a 1x1? 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Playing Sudoku. Alright, so let's set that to the output so it has a larger surface area here. And let's try this. How do I get so off from north when I... Anyway. Let's shoot that one. Go, pew. That appears to have no difference whatsoever. Well, it did destroy... No, equal number of blocks. So what if I take out... I don't know... a little more, and there we go. Will this change the projectile size or have any effect whatsoever on all this? Now it should actually got penetrated a few blocks more because it is a few, yep, a few blocks more. But it doesn't look like, wait a minute. I'm also may have been off just a little. Let's try that again right here. Yeah, that one went straight as an arrow. A few blocks more. Okay. Not much more, because it didn't add that much. Huh. Okay. You used to couldn't do this quite properly. You know, stick your head in a solid object and see the holes very well. I don't remember why, but it seems like that didn't used to work properly all the time. So, can I do something like this? I know somewhere in the documentation for weapons, whatever the last weapons upgrade was that you had a larger projectile with a larger surface area for the output, and that appears to have absolutely no effect on the projectile here. Well, actually, let's take a look. Is the projectile actually larger? It doesn't look any different to me. Oh, that's not the right projectile. Let's just see, just for fun, what... Well, let's try it here. And let's do a pew. Well, actually, let's line up Galactic North properly. And line up properly here. And go pew. Yeah, that did right. I did right, it did what I expected. Where am I? Actually, that went sideways. Why'd it go sideways? Because I'm shooting from over there, dummy. Alright. You shoot that. What was that? That was advanced? That was standard. Actually took out a block of this super thick standard. That's impressive. What about a block of that? Nope. Didn't even phase the advanced. Now let's try a Isanth. How about a BM Isanth? Oh yeah. And we go pew. Let's see, I hit somewhere around here. Did that actually do anything? Does not appear. I wonder if I actually hit something wrong. Let's take it up and go. Pew. Oh, there we go. I know I hit that. Took out that system. Looks like it didn't do anything else. There we go. I wonder if I just hit an odd glancing shot at first. Okay. So yeah, this is punching holes clean through this Isanth. Now, it's not killing the Isanth straight out. For that, we'll need a much weaker... Much stronger, I'm sorry. No, that was weaker. Oh, it's stronger. This is 5,000. That was 900. Okay, a much stronger blast like that just to overkill it. Oh yeah, look at it span. But yeah, it looks like the weapons scale up fairly well, I think. So a little gun's gonna do a little damage, but a big gun is gonna do big damage. Except for the 0 armor blocks and decorative type stuff. It's just gonna go clean through those. So over-penetration is a very real thing here. But still dancing. But even the super thick advanced armor is gonna get chewed alive by a charge shot from that's equivalent to what I would use in in one of my frigates. And the old power. And I don't think a frigate could even dream of doing that before. Of course, it was also using cannon. But yeah. I think scaling the weapons up is going to be impressive. Oh wow. That jumped the air gap. Oh no, it didn't jump the air gap. I'm shooting sideways. Well, that jumped the air gap. No, it didn't. I'm lined up with the wrong camera. Well, if splash damage, or acid damage, if you will, jumps the air gap, that changes all types of stuff. No, I shot sideways. I went through the exit hole. Went through and then hit. Although it is kind of nice, it went through and hit. That is a lot of damage. Shoot it with a missile. This is a tiny missile. This is what, 10 units of missile or something like that? 50 units of missile? Well, 50 units of missiles still taking out a good chunk. Interesting that it's taking out more advanced armor than it is standard armor. Huh. But the charged cannon shot takes out more standard armor than it does advanced. Oh, this is so confusing. What does it do against, It looks like it does moderately against systems. Alright. So what did we learn today? We learned I like big guns, and I cannot lie. And, saw a little more over-penetration. And we learned that adjusting the size of the blocks adjacent to your output doohickey doesn't necessarily have any effect. And I thought at one point it did. It made the projectile larger, but apparently not. And I am not using this as an output array on a ship unless like each one of these fire individually. I have like this wall of cannon that fires out and murders everything. But yeah, that ain't happening. Anywho, we've learned a few things. And we're probably going to learn a lot more. And I don't know, just to me, the weapons in small scale seemed underwhelming. But I think they level up much faster, or much more powerful, exponentially even. And I never really use small scale weapons, so I don't have a good sense of what a small weapon should have actually done. Anywho, I've been JW608, this has been StarMade, and I'll take you cats later.